the #1 place on the internet for Chinese tea education and for connecting with other tea aficionados. My name is Lauren. This is my rooftop here in China. I have a super broken up cake of Shou Mei today. But look at all those little bits. It's kind of messy. But yeah, I had this big Shou Mei white tea cake, and I'm just been breaking pieces off of it. Here's a piece right there. And yeah, I'm not sure how old it is, but it's from Fuding, and it's probably about 5 or 10 years old. That's my estimate. Hard to really know for sure, but it's nice. You know, Shou Mei white tea is super sweet and bright, I guess you would describe it as. But yeah, I changed my VPN, gave the VPN company some more money. So now I'm on a VIP server. So we'll see if that helps the connection. It's always a battle, you know, to have a good internet connection. So I just got back from a hike, and a nice kind of sunny day today, not too hot. So that's cool. And I hope everyone's doing well out there. But yeah, Shou Mei white tea. It's really cool. Has a great flavor. Has a really great flavor. I could see this being like an everyday tea for some people. Kind of is for me sometimes. You know, I go through these phases. I think a lot of us do. We kind of go through phases with tea. But yeah, just drinking this Shou Mei white tea cake. And the birds are chirping. Alright, cool birds here. Hey Shannon. Thanks for stopping by. Hey, wanted man, what's up? Thanks for swinging by. Just on the rooftop here, drinking some Shou Mei white tea. It's kind of broken apart, and I broke it off of a cake. So, yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's got some like Chinese architecture here, and Chinese flag over there. In the mountain, back through here. Yeah, I just got back from a hike. I'm just drinking some Shou Mei white tea. And yeah, it was a gift. Someone just gifted me this big old cake of Shou Mei. And it's from Fuding, but I don't have any more information on it. But it's really nice. Yeah, thank you. Thanks for stopping by, wanted man. The garden's looking pretty good, and it's been pretty hot, but it's a little cooler today. The rose is doing good. The grapes were kind of cooking, and the lotus plant's doing pretty good. I love these lotus leaves. Just amazing. Yeah, I took some of these lower branches off. They were just cooking and dying, but the the top seems to be doing okay. I've got the sugar cane going over there. It's like my his father's garden, but a bit taller. Ah, thanks, wanted man. Yeah, I can't take all the credit though. My lovely wife does most of the work up here. Check out these beautiful lemons. And this papaya tree. Longtime viewers of the channel remember, just like 5 months ago, this papaya tree was just like a tiny little twig. The tree grows so fast. And in such adverse conditions. You know, it's just got a tiny amount of soil, and it's just thriving. Student #1 fan, welcome to my Tea Connection Live. Just drinking this Shou Mei white tea. It looks kind of messy, and it is. It just broke it off a cake. Kind of messy. Here's kind of a nicer piece here. Shou Mei white tea. That delightfully ageable white tea. Hey, The Mask, what's up? Welcome back to my Tea Connection Live. Wanted Man said, that's a good garden. Do you take care of it, or does your wife just do it? Yeah, my wife does most of it. I kind of started it up here, and then I had a bunch of tea plants growing, and they all died last summer. And that was heartbreaking. And then she kind of took over, and now she does most of it. But I carried all this stuff up here. You know, everything heavy up here. Like, can you imagine carrying a cast iron stove up 5 flights of stairs? I want you to just think about that. Like these pots full of dirt. So heavy. So heavy. It's teamwork. Yeah, really got it done. But, yeah, I guess I should drink some more tea. I have ample coals going today. And wow, 24 people watching my Tea Connection Live from China. Wow. 3 a.m. and can't sleep. Well, maybe it's time to just get up and drink some tea and start lifting some weights. Teamwork makes the dream work. That's right, Shuriken Zone. That is right. As we can build this dream together. Man, that's potent. There's like 9 grams in here, and it's all broken. So it's like giving up its energy pretty fast. It's pretty strong. Potent white tea. It's nice. But, yeah, I guess I don't have too much to talk about today. The Tea Club, you know, closing that down for the summer. Shutting her down. She had a good run. Time to just shut her down. Probably should be doing that in the 5 hours or so. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to shut her down. Yeah, just try to sleep. Sorry if I'm keeping you guys up. Just get some sleep, you know. I just popped up at 6 this morning. Hit the mountain. Just doing everything right over here. Day 3 of a fast. It was supposed to be day 4, but I had a little trouble getting started. But yeah, today's day 3 of a fast. Yeah, it's always hard to start those fasts. Because, you know, food is delicious. And that first day is probably the hardest for me, is the first day, committing to starting the fast. And I know it's going to be a long time. The Shuriken Zone said, I had the opposite earlier. Went skimpy on the weight, but the leaves were pristine Shou Mei, about 10 years old. Cool, that's interesting. Yeah, there's a really good 2012 Shou Mei that's loose that I'm trying to get my hands on right now, actually. And just some of the very first orders on the website got it as like a little bonus in their orders. And I never had any more of it. So, yeah, old Shou Mei. I actually really prefer the loose Shou Mei. But it's so bulky, you know. It's so bulky. Yeah, like a big old bag, and it's just like 50 grams. So, yeah. Cool. Yeah, thanks, Shuriken Zone, for that insight there. The Mask said, do you like gorillas? Yeah, I'm sure they're fine. You know, I haven't really spent much time around gorillas. I don't even think I've ever seen a gorilla in a zoo or anything. Just some super thick white tea going here. Ah, the Gorillas the band. Yeah, I remember them from when I was growing up. I'm happy, I'm feeling glad. I got sunshine in a bag. Yeah, I remember the Gorillas. Yeah, I haven't really listened to that in a decade, yeah. Shou Mei is nice. It looks like forest floor leaf litter, but it's awesome. I know it does. This is like just something you'd step on and be like, oh, some decomposition taking place there. Wanted Man said, so T, do you spend your whole time or hours in the garden or no? No, 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 no. I just kind of pop up here, do my live streams on, YouTube, and then I go to TikTok, and then I go to Facebook. I just do the circuit, 20 minutes on each. Just doing that. And then I go downstairs, and I lift weights. And then I shower, and then I start work. This is pre-work day. But it's also work. Just a workaholic, guys. When you find your path and you know exactly like what you need to do, it's actually so much easier. It's so liberating. Half the time you're just thinking like, what should I do? But if you can get that clear, it's just like you wake up and you just execute. And, planning tomorrow today is something I always do. The night before, I make a little list. Sam Ovens, I listen to that guy a lot. He's got some YouTube videos. He's like my mentor, He really taught me the importance of planning tomorrow today. And, yeah. So, I don't really think about what I need to do during the day. I just look at my list. And the list never really seems to get smaller. I have like a master to-do list, and then stuff just flows off that list onto like a daily list. And then I have like an annual war map, which is, the war campaign we're doing. Anyways, it's all real complicated. No, it's not. It's actually really simple. Simplification is such a power. Simplify. Good night, Wanted Man. Okay, the mask. Okay, the mask is going to sleep. Yeah, studying tea. That's right, Shuriken Zone. Studying tea is a lifestyle. It's just a way of being. The mask. All right, man. Sleep well. Okay, thanks, dude. And a Wanted Man saying goodnight to the mask. We're all so nice and polite here. What a great group of people. That's what tea does. Just self-selects excellent people. Can you imagine a community based around, whiskey or something? Like, it's just totally different types of people, I think. Or a community based around, cigars or something. I don't know. I just feel like the tea is such a... everyone's kind of in the tea thing for different reasons. But in general, there's, health and, feeling really good. And getting shit done too. Tea is just attracts good people. I've always felt that. Yeah. But yeah. How's the video quality looking? Because I just gave my VPN provider $90 extra for VIP, prioritized traffic. So maybe it's better. I hope it's better. I hope it's better. Man, sometimes the connection's just having all sorts of problems. But maybe it's okay now. Yeah, if you're watching, tell me how the video quality looks. Is my hand just like a pixel? How many pixels? But yeah, Tea Club, that's closing in about 5 hours. And then, man, I'm so excited to not talk about it anymore. Because I know I've just been like a broken record. The Tea Club! The Tea Club! So that's about to stop. And then it's just up to me to fulfill wonderful tea clubs. And that's a good time too. let's see how the cat's doing. So the black cat's been up here now, and it's been feeling a little bit under the weather. What's that? What's that? Okay, he's deep sleep. Oh, what's that? What's that? What's that? Yeah, yesterday he was like coughing and stuff, so we've been jamming some pills down his throat. Anyways, yeah, happy day. It's not raining today. That's nice. You know, it's like when it doesn't rain, you want the rain, and when it rains for like a week, you're like, please stop raining. It's just human nature, always striving for what you don't have. Yeah. But do have this nice rooftop here. So lucky to have this place. And I hope everyone's doing well out there. I'm so lucky to have tea. Man, I'm always thankful that I discovered Chinese tea. And I'm always like impressed when people that have never even been to China are like into Chinese tea. I'm like, wow, you're so lucky to have discovered it. Like I had to come to China to discover it. And even though I liked like Asia stuff and Chinese food and stuff, I never got into Chinese tea until I came to China. And I'm always impressed by like these young guys. They're like 20 years old. They're like, yeah, I love Chinese tea. I'm like, wow, when I was your age, I was just getting high. So that's awesome. That is awesome. Topping off the water here. You know, you run out of water, that's kind of the end of the party. Keep the water topped off is really something I've learned. And these coals are pumping out some serious heat. So that's great. Anyways, yeah. Almost at the end of July. And, yeah, tea club wrapping up. My tea mat manufacturing. I'm just about to order some supplies to really get that going. You know, I'd like to make a tea mat. And then tea ware, working on some packaging. And a 6T sampler box, working on some packaging for that. Just a bunch of stuff. And then trying to put together like a little PDF for pu'er tea identification. Maybe the Shuriken Zone can be a co-author on that. Help people kind of identify pu'er tea from the wrappers and stuff. And just kind of a little pu'er tea introduction pamphlet. And that'll be good. And then tea tour, the tea making tour. Really gonna have an offer for that next month. And you can spend thousands of dollars with me and come to China next spring and make some white tea and then make some pu'er mao cha. And make a cup, a Jianzhan cup. And I think that'd be awesome. And so yeah, lots of stuff on the horizon. Losing weight, that's good. You know, I've been kind of chubby really since COVID. I got a little chubby, got kind of locked out of China, and I was a little bit down, and my business was having some problems. This was before I started the tea company, and I sold watches and watch bracelets on eBay, and that started having some problems. And boy, now we're just coming through 2025. I'm gonna be getting the six-pack abs going. Who else is working on their physique this year? Let me know all about it. We can be accountability buddies. Accountability buddies. Like South Park. Anyways, I'll probably skedaddle. Thanks so much for stopping by, everybody. And checking out my Shou Mei white tea. Really a lot of stuff going on with this cake. But it's really nice, very sweet and delicious. And look how strong that is. It's rare to see a white tea with such color, but it's just super concentrated. I got like 9 grams in there. Anyways, I'm going to skedaddle. Thanks so much for stopping by. Probably like 5 hours left to join the tea club before I'm shutting her down for the summer. And thanks so much, everyone. You guys are awesome. And keep drinking some great tea and connecting with your higher self. See you tomorrow.